How did I get into film? I got into film, even as a little kid, I always had like an artistic side to me, but sports took over. Um, because I remember at family reunions, like doing usher, because we were doing like talent shows and stuff at the family reunions, and I would be like one of the main ones. So I always had like the entertainment side, but football. Growing up in Mississippi means football. It's like the Bible Belt. So eventually, in like 2016, 17, it was coming more in my mind because I was just doing a lot of writing, I'm a communications major. I was doing a lot of writing, and I went to go see Black Panther, and I saw all the Black excellence on screen, and I was like, I want to do that. And ever since then, I was like, I'm going to do that, even if it's in front of the camera or behind the camera. So Black Panther, I mean, shout out to the Black cinema. My favorite athlete of all time. I have two, because separate sports. Charles Woodson in football, of course, because Charles Woodson is like a GOAT to me when it comes to playing the defensive back position. He plays slot, corner, and safety. So that's something that I try to incorporate in real life. Like right now, I'm writing, directing, and producing. So basketball is Allen Iverson. He was short, like I'm short, and he was him. Like no one could change him. I say this all the time. Allen Iverson was a trailblazer. A lot of stuff the NBA is getting away, like especially the people of color are getting away with, because he had to walk and crawl and get the criticism of today. So that's Allen Iverson is always, he's stamped with me. I would say the film industry, only because of what you have to go through. You hear a lot of no's. What have you done? Because in sports, the cream will eventually rise to the top. Everybody will see it, but it's so many streaming platforms, movies out. Like you have to, like me, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I watch stuff that's gonna inspire me to write and create. So I just try to, but sports helps you with the film industry because you've been doing adversity, so it helps out. Because film industry is really, really hard. Some people think it's easy, but it's hard as hell. The accolades for the Heisman or the Oscar, I would say the Oscar, only because I was listening to some music, because I listen to a lot of music. It makes my creative flow. I was listening to Simba, rapper out of Oakland, and the song is called GOAT. And he was like, in order to be a GOAT, you have to be great outside of your passion. And everybody know football was my passion. So, I mean, I expect to be good in football. I mean, I grew up playing football my entire life. So to be a GOAT, you gotta do other things. And so winning an Oscar, that would stamp myself within myself, because I did something outside of my true passion. Even though film right now is my passion. It's definitely my passion, but growing up, because I used to want to be a firefighter, but right now is acting, writing, directing, but Oscar would definitely be incredible. Heisman is dope, but Oscar is Oscar. LA Undercover, I can tell you what I can tell you. LA Undercover, to me, is a dope film to be an indie project. It started off as me and my partner, Omar Cook. He's the owner, founder of 24/7, like the production company. I'm like the partner, executive. We was just talking, and it was like, we need to do a feature and do something 60 minutes or above. Because short films are cool, because we did 5 short films this year, 4 or 5 short films this year. And it was like, we need to do a feature before the year ends. And we was trying to come up with a plot. It was like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? And we was like, you know what, let's say LA Undercover, about a cop gotta go undercover and take down a major crime boss. named Keys, and it shows trials and tribulations through Corey's character, because it's a blend between In Too Deep and New York Undercover. So we tried to blend the movies, and also Clockers. A little bit of Clockers element is in it too, because we are very inspired by majority 90s films, because it's like the blueprint to success. Even though I watch a lot of movies today, they're good, but I try to look at the pioneers who helped pave the way. 20 years from now, somebody's going to be watching shows that are made today and creating. But LA Undercover is it's a crime drama thriller, action. It's only 60 minutes. For the people who's going to see it, it's probably going to go to streaming in 2023. We got to do a festival run first. We're going to try to do a premiere out here pretty soon, just to get some buzz for it as well, for like the marketing. We talk to people, but it's a great movie, because I don't want to say too much, but it's a great movie, and that's without me being in it or having anything to do with it, because me, I'm critical of especially stuff that I do that has my name attached to it. But it's when people see it, especially in Mississippi, when they see one of Mississippi's own, Juice City, it's actually going to be, bonkers. It's going to be bonkers. Unpopular opinion. I would say, I would have to say mean, because I hear it from my family, but in a loving way. Because I'm here from Mississippi. I used to eat any and everything besides chitlins. I never ate chitlins in my life because my mom didn't eat them, so I know I didn't eat them. I would say, unpopular opinion, I don't even know if it's it because my mind is rambling right now, but I would say, just because someone is different don't mean they're different. Like me, like now I'm pescatarian, so when I go around like my little brother, he be like, you bougie now. It's not really bougie, it's just the lifestyle that I do right now. I'm still the same Adonis, it's just I eat differently. I think some people get carried away with someone changes a little. Not change up, but changes a little. Just because someone likes Sprite don't mean I have to like Sprite. You know what I mean? So I think everyone, especially in this world we live in, put the judge a little bit. Just let people be them. If they're not hurting, killing, or adultery, kidnapping kids, they doing all that, that's when we should have a problem. But if someone say they don't want to do this, they don't want to do it,